So I am going to say real quick that I am not a professional, obviously. This is just how I do it. This is just like my experience. So I'm just like trying to like help people out because I'm sure that they have like similar situations, or maybe they have questions about this stuff. So like that was kind of like my main reason on doing this, because I wanted to change my jewelry, but I'm recording it just so, I don't know, people feel like, oh, they're not like alone, or like they're in the same boat. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, that's why you clicked on it, I'm gonna be changing all of my facial jewelry. There's two things about this video that I'm actually dreading quite a bit, and well, number one is just my eyebrow, just the whole eyebrow in general. It's a piercing that is not fun to change whatsoever in any fucking way. It's such an awkward like position, and my eyebrow just always fucking hates me afterwards. I've probably only changed it a total of 2 times, but I've had to put the ball on 4 because it fell out twice in the past. As I was saying, I'm not excited for my eyebrow piercing. It's not a piercing I want to deal with. I love it, but the jewelry switcheroo is not, no, it ain't it, sis. It ain't fucking it. My septum can change totally fine. Snakebites, totally fine. And bitch, I don't know what y'all are fucking doing outside, but I'm filming a video. I'm gonna need y'all shh for a little bit. I'm pretty positive y'all can hear that. I swear, as soon as I hit record, shit starts making sound outside. What was I saying? I don't even fucking know now. Basically, piercings are fucking awful to change no matter what way you put it, because the second reason of why I'm dreading to do this video is because of the fucking balls. Piercing balls, with anyone who has a piercing of any kind, they fucking suck to put on, because you're dropping them, losing them, they're just no. So why I'm even doing this video is actually because I went ahead and got new jewelry. Now, I have had people in the past ask me where I get my jewelry from, and I get it from a place called Vivid Body Jewelry, and actually here is the little card. I already have like 3 stamps like on the back because this place is not like a place I don't think you can order. It's not like an online thing. It's just like at my mall around where I live and stuff like that. So I'm sorry. I don't know, but I like to go to this place. I know that they have the jewelry that I like, my size. It's just, that's where I started getting it from, and that's where I just like to get it. And because I recently bought jewelry and it was a fucking fail, so here we are. I ended up getting 6 more pieces of jewelry, and they are horseshoes. On this side we have rose gold, and on this side we have the iridescent, something like that. So I always usually get 3 because I like to match my lips to my septum one. I'm going to do the iridescent ones because I have to go get it. Hold on. In this baggie I have plugs, tunnels, some sanitary wipe thingamaboos, and I have a belly button piercing. Here is my eyebrow piercings, and then of course I have my septum and snake bites. I have them all each in little baggies to keep them, you know, separated, so it's just easier to have everything in a separate bag. Fine. I always keep in this little bag, but this little bag is ripping, and I thought the little baggie was cute to hold it in, but I think I might go to like this bag that they gave me just because we're running out of space and it's fucking ripping. So I ended up getting this new one that is a little iridescent rainbow one. Let me just pop it on out. Very quickly, basically you can see it has like little swirlies on it. Now I don't have one like this, so this is my first, and yeah, it's just curved barbell, and that's that one. Before I even put the new jewelry in, I'm going to make sure it's sanitized, like it's washed and cleaned before I insert it into the hole, and then the old jewelry I will also clean before putting away. Okay, so now I kind of brought the camera on over to this angle because I think it'll be easier. And of course we're not gonna get the best view still. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yes, my eyebrows look like they're on crack. That's because they are, because I have really gross, disgusting, not pretty eyebrows. But I'm gonna like, oh god, I don't want to do this. You guys don't even understand. I'm not ready for this. Oh, sorry, eyebrow, for like pissing you. I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna get the ball off. So I've sat here for a couple minutes now, trying to get this eyebrow piercing off. My eyebrows fucking pissed at me at the moment. Oh, here's the thing that I get questions on is like changing jewelry, like does it still swell? Yes. I mean, it shouldn't swell anywhere near like when it's first pierced, but when you're messing with it like I have been, I already noticed that my eyebrow, just in this area, she mad at me. She's fucking mad. And so she swelled a little bit because I'm messing with it. I mean, I'm trying to take off the ball, so I'm like trying to fucking turn it and get it off. Of course, like, it's still sensitive skin and like she's getting mad. I got it as soon as I said it. Oh fuck, that means I gotta do it. Alright. Here we go, guys. This is for you, okay? The ball is off. Damn. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this jewelry to this side because I will clean all the jewelry that's in my piercing after I clean the new jewelry, because I don't want to like clean new jewelry but then put like old jewelry that like the jewelry that's already in my face when I'm gonna end up putting new jewelry into the what. I'm not trying to like cross-contaminate here, you know what I'm saying? And here she goes, here she goes, here she goes, and she's out. And she's out, yes. I do have an indent. Does it look bruised? I'm sure it does. Right in here, it is an indent. My eyebrow did leave scarring. She did leave a bit of an indent. I feel like I definitely have a little bit of scar tissue up there, but okay, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a Q-tip, just dip into that little soapy water and clean around it. That's what it looks like. I know, it doesn't look too cute, does it? No, it does not. It's like always bruised. Like it left like this like mark, this indentation on my skin. That is not cute. No, like it never really hurts. I think I don't really fucking know. It doesn't hurt, like it's healed. It's just, we had some issues because the last 2 times that I had to change my jewelry, oh girl, I had issues, so. Okay, so sometimes I have to push it through the bottom before I push it through the top because it's easier for me to actually attach the ball when it's down here. So I have to actually take it back out and flip it. But I always, the last 2 times I had to change it, I always put it in through the bottom and then the top. Just to make sure that I'm going in the same place. So you just kind of go ahead and fish it through. There she is. Yep, and she is bleeding a little bit. She's done it the last 2 times. It's nothing to worry about. Yes, she is swollen. I don't know if you guys can really see, but yeah. Now time for the fucking part that I absolutely fucking dread and I hate. The small ass fucking ball. So this one didn't actually take me too long, but of course it still took me a minute to get it. She is quite swollen, but, and this bar is actually a bit longer than the black one, which I actually wanted, so I'm happy that this one is a little longer. Yeah, so now it's just kind of waiting for it to just kind of go back down. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of the H2 Ocean on it, and then I'm gonna use a new Q-tip to kind of just clean it up to make sure it's good, and then I'm gonna leave her alone and let her do her thing. So yeah, nothing wrong with it, and I do have that indent, that gross looking shit It's not much of an indent. I'm sure if I was actually to take my piercing out like for good, and over time that area of skin would probably heal. But because obviously I've been pierced there, I mean I had a needle go through, I've had jewelry sitting there, I'll probably always have somewhat of like a scar marking there, which whatever, bitch. Fucking battle wounds. I don't know. I guess I don't really care. If anything, cover that shit up with makeup, beach. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't really care. I'm sure it'll heal over time, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's go on to the next piercing. Here I go with the nose, and I'm just gonna take a side. This one's usually pretty easy to get off. I did blow my nose, so I am sorry if there's any boogies that pop out at you, but there shouldn't be. So I just go out and I just make sure I fish it on out, and there you go. Now for this, I usually like to go in through the left side and fish it through to the right, because it's easier for me, since I'm right-handed, to put the ball on when it's at the right side. I'm gonna go ahead, wet a new Q-tip with the soapy water, and just kind of clean each side of my nose. Now I'm looking into the mirror right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll try to like lift my nose up to make sure I see where it's at. And then once I find it, I just fish it on through. And she's in. Did not hurt. My eyebrow didn't hurt going like through either. She's just a little sore because, well, she didn't like me. This one, easy, fine, no problem. And now here we go, trying to put on the fucking ball. I will usually try to hold this end the best that I can and like move my nose to the side so I have like it like, see it just peeking out, so I can try to get it. Once I get it, I try to like just slowly, like little by little turn it. It's just easier to do it that way. Whew, okay. It's in. We're good. Okay. 2 down, and now the lips, the fun part. So I usually just go ahead and undo the top balls. So, and I'm gonna just do one at a time. So, just fish it on out. Inside it looks like, it's just like snarl. My hole is right there. Actually, almost forgot, so I'm gonna go in with the H2 Ocean spray and quickly kind of take a Q-tip, clean Q-tip, and do each side of my nostril just to get it in there. So now with a clean Q-tip, I'm gonna go ahead into that soapy water that my other jewelry that I'm gonna be putting in this side is soaking in. I'm just gonna the outside, because I don't want soapy water in my mouth. So I would like to say, this is so weird when all y'all see is my mouth, but I would like to say that when you are changing your jewelry, your mouth isn't, like your piercing is not going to close in 2 seconds, so you have time to change the jewelry. So I usually will fish it through from the inside on the hole, and there she is. It does not hurt. Not at all. So sometimes if I grab like the top ball and make sure that I still have it like sticking out, I can kind of hold it to keep it still while I put the ball on. That changing horseshoes is not fun, because this is also such an awkward angle. So basically as soon as I turned off my camera, because my other battery actually died in the middle of filming this, I didn't want to waste this battery. But basically when I turned it off is right when I got the ball on, but it's on. And no, my lip did not swell, but that's also because I've had them for well over a year now, so just keep that in mind. Now time for the other one. Just take it on out. And yes, I do feel like my tongue, I can feel like the hardness of like the tissue in my mouth right where it's pierced. I'm sure that's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. bit. Yep, there's my hole. Now this is the side that actually took a bit longer to heal because it's actually a little more up than this one is. So this one was my really sensitive baby, my sensitive side. And I make sure to like push on the piercing like with my tongue, like the hole, because some of the skin from the inside actually kind of like pops out because it's a hole. So like now it looks like a pimple. This is what the inside looks like. As you can see, that's the hole. Let's find it and fish it through. Did not hurt at all. Now this one, I usually do the same thing. Take it, twist it this way because I do it with my right. So here's the thing. It may look like the ball is on, but it is not. Sometimes if you get it on, it actually goes on like kind of like crooked or sideways. So you want to make sure that you do not see any of the little silver, like, you know, twist part. My piercing ball just fell off my desk. So before I go fetch my piercing ball, another thing I would like to bring up is when I said on this side how it did not swell. It does swell a little bit on this side. Nothing extreme, nothing like it did when I first got it pierced. But like I said, this side is a little more sensitive, so she does swell a little bit. But it still doesn't hurt. Like it's not painful. She still gets like a little sore and needs time to breathe, I guess you could say, afterwards. Like this, like my eyebrow piercing here, she is still looking a little swollen. Yeah, like she's still kind of tugged and wrapped around this one, but leave them alone for a while and then they should be fine. But yeah, let me go get that piercing ball. Also, something just fucking dropped on my floor, like this glittery container, and it's now all over my fucking floor. This is great. We love this. Awesome. Long nails. They actually they get in your fucking way. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? Alright. I got it. Oh! That's what I was saying, once you get it on. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Once you know, like, you actually got it on, you just want to keep, you don't want to, like, because you don't want to, like, fuck it up and make it fall off. You just keep slowly turning it. This is today's video, and this is filmed in early October, but it is being posted in November because I already have videos that were planned and are now out for the month of October, so I just made this a November video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was informational. I hope you guys like learned something from it, hopefully. But if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, please go down below and hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.